Namaste viewers, Hare Krishna. We welcome you once again to our MK Chastravastu One channel. Viewers, today I am here to represent the very big festival that is as per Hindu Vedic calendar. This is a New Year festival. This is called as Makara Sankranti. So let us begin this video with auspicious prayers for this Makara Sankranti. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om. ओम आदित्याय विद्महे दिवाकाराय धीमहि तन्नो सूर्य प्रचोदयात्. ओम श्री नमो मंजुनाथाय नमः. Viewers, as you know, this Makara Sankranti festival which is celebrated all over the India. It is a very big festival. It is called as Harvest Festival also. So let us see what is the significance of this festival and why it is celebrated, and as viewers we are very curious to know about the astrological significance also. See, this Sankranti is a unique term which is like a Sanskrit term, means which is giving the light. This all related to the light god, or it is called as especially in our grahas it is a Surya Devata. Means as per this is a Sanskrit word Samkranti, means some sort of a transformation here. What is that transformation? So here the sun is going to change its path from Dakshinayan to Uttarayan. You know, Dakshinayan means the south side, Uttarayan means the north side. So it is celebrated, as I told, all over India, and it is a normal phenomena as per astrological terms. Every month Sankranti happens. But why the special this Makara Sankranti? Why this is means the sun is entering into Dakshinayan to Uttarayan. Simultaneously the sun is entering into the Makar Rashi. That's why it is called as Makara Sankranti. So this 6 month, Uttarayana 6 month is assumes to be very special, viewers. So this Uttarayana, Uttara means like something, it is related to the north. You know, Uttara means it is a Hindi term or Sanskrit term. Uttara means answers, means people who are suffering with a lot of difficulties, who are not getting their answers in their life. Always there is a question mark in their life. When this sun is transiting happening, so they can get answer to their life. So simultaneously there might be lot of spiritual rituals is celebrated in India. So simultaneously in South India, people used to put like especially females used to put colors, rangolis, and they will have a special shower bath, and they will wear the new dresses, and kids will have lot of joy wearing the new dresses, and they will have their own play. Simultaneously, when is coming on our farmers side, means whoever the farmers, so farmers are celebrating this as a harvest festival, means they will make a harvest of their new grown crop in this thing, and people will celebrate in especially southern part of India. They will exchange the till, and they will exchange the jaggery, and by eating this they will tell, by consuming this we will celebrate this festival. So likewise, moving on this one, many people have confusion over there that when it is to be celebrated, somebody will say it is on January 14, somebody will say it is January 15. Especially the significance is like that, viewers. The sun is entering into the Makar Rashi on February 14 afternoon, that is mid afternoon 2:30 p.m. So the January 14 is assumed to be, it is coming as a Uttarayan Punyakala. January 14 on Friday 2:30 p.m. the sun is entering into the Makar Rashi. It is at that time we make a kundli that falls by Rohini Nakshatra. Brahma Yoga is forming. As you know, the Brahma Yoga is a special sort of yoga, and it is called as Punyakalam, means whenever sun is entering into the Makar Rashi, it is very Punyakala, means like whenever it is going to be a very auspicious thing. And what are the effects on the human life? How we judge in astrologically? As you know, in New Year lunar calendar, we will consider as some planets or some nakshatras it is ruling, means sun is ruling Sasyadipa, Jupiter is ruling one of these thing. Here in this Sankranti, here two animals are ruling. First animal is ruling is a tiger. So as you know, the Sankranti vehicle appears to be tiger. So what happens for this? As you know, tiger is a wild animal. So there is a more effects on the wild animal, viewers, including tiger who live in the jungle or the forest. Those having the more effects. Simultaneously, this whatever that cruel life, means cruel animals will have some sort of things, and effects on the rate changes, and effects on the life on the nature, and these items becomes more costly. What are the kind of items? Means it is grocery items, FMCG goods, likewise. And what is Upavahana? Vahana is tiger, Upavahana is a horse. As you know, horse, you all viewers know, horse is a fast moving animal. So this fast moving is interlinked with the whoever fast moving vehicles also. This vehicle industry is definitely going to hit viewers. So this, as you know, this is all interlinked with the pandemic also. But this Upavahana appears to be horse, so that is also be problematic here. So this likewise Vahana and Upavahana appears to be both of the things. So as you know, horse is a speedy vehicle. So who are into the speed field, who are into the automobile industry, there might be getting effects. And this Vahana has wear the dress here, where it has wear the dress yellow color, yellow cloth. What is the yellow cloth representation, viewers? As you know, as per astrologically, who wears the yellow cloth? You know, the priest wears the yellow cloth, and the temple is representation of yellow cloth, and holy places and gurus, means whoever in a teaching field, they are going to be wearing a yellow cloth, and worshipping place, means these are going to be maximum hit. So means they are having some sort of a negative effects with whoever wearing the priest clothes and a temple. As you know, due to the pandemic also, the temple has badly hit. There is no allow for the people to enter into the temple premises due to the some sort of ongoing pandemic. Simultaneously, this Vahana hand is filled with Gada. As you know, Gada, what is the representation of Gada, viewers? Gada is a heavy object. You know, in Mahabharata, the Gada is handled by that main thing. The Gada and all the thing, it is a heavy metal handled by Bhima. So Bhima, it is a heavy metal. So what is Gada? Gada is a heavy metal. Heavy metal means the steel industries, the cement industries is going to, prices are going to the hype. So simultaneously, this Vahana has wear the Kesar Tilak. So the Kesar means the saffron items going to be costly. And this horse, Upavahana is a horse. Horse, you know, it is a young horse. Young horse is represented with the females. So females with the age of 15 to 20 having the more effect, means having the problems in their day-to-day life. The females will be having the problems. And this Upavahana is wearing up the perfumes. So perfume business is going to be hype, means perfumes are going to be cost you more the things. It will burn your pocket definitely, viewers. So this cost of this thing, it is a Sarpa. So Sarpa related, as I explained you, it is going to difficult for cruel animals, as already explained. And this Vahana is drinking the milk. So milk and milk products are going to be costly. You might be knowing even ghee also come in milk product, and paneer, cheese, whatever milk products are going to be costly after this Sankranti. And this Upavahana is wearing the fancy jewelry item, that is especially pearls and jewels. So the pearls and jewels are going to be cost more higher. Okay. And this Upavahana is facing towards the east. So east is something, this deity is facing to the east. So people who are living in the east main door or east house or east business establishment, they are going to definitely suffer in these things. But don't worry, we are explaining about the effects. That we are telling the remedies also simultaneously. It's not like it is like making fear by seeing this video. It is all of the remedy point also we will cover in the last. So that is the thing, and people who are living in the east face home, business establishment in the east facing, definitely going to suffer. And southwest is also badly affected. So southwest related effects in Vastu get hit. And people traveling from north to south, taking precaution is good. If you consider geographical part of India also, the south part it falls by 4 to 5 states like Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana. So what I am suggesting you people, like who are traveling from north to south, for example north states like Madhya Pradesh or Uttar Pradesh, whoever falls the states by Maharashtra, traveling from north to south is going to badly suffer. So take precaution. So this is all up to the Sankranti Phala with the Vahana and Upavahana effects. summarizing all the things, what is it Vahana and Upavahana is suggesting you, means the Sankranti Phala, means what are the predictions is wildlife is going to be bad hit, wildlife animals, and as I told, the young ladies 15 to 20 age, and it is ruling the throat, so female singers are going to be hit. Simultaneously, I have explained you about the yellow color cloth. So cereals also, yellow color cereals means the pulses, might be Bengal gram. Likewise, the pulses price are growing to be up, and milk and milk related products, that is all the dairy products, viewers, and these products gets costly. And as I told you, the silver and pearls, so silver is going to be hype again, silver metal and all those things, and contradicting with respect to our country's GDP is also is going ups, and with a lot of fluctuation, financial growth of the countries, especially eastern countries, especially European countries, going to be slowed down. Okay, so last but not least, what are these are the effects. Then you will ask, Guruji, what are the remedies? So remedies we need to perform in the Punya Kalam. What is a Punya Kalam? As I explained you, it is falling for Friday 2:32, sunset of your individual cities, because we reside in Bangalore sunset is one fixed example, assume that it is 6:30 p.m. Okay, so likewise from 2:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. it is a individual this thing Punya Kalam, so you have to perform remedy on this time. What is that remedy? So you can donate the new vessels in the temple, or you can donate the cow. If you feel that cow is a bit costlier, you can donate the cow food, means whatever the cow consumes, cow consumes whatever it is eating items, you can donate that things. You can donate food grains for the cow eating, and you can donate the food grains for the needy peoples also. See, people who are starving in the roadside is more than donating to the God, especially serve the people. That's what our great legend Mother Teresa has served the people, and she become mother of all the things. So though she is called as, she is proclaimed like she is given a title as Mother Teresa, so for her feeding the people, so that is the main thing. And especially as Makar Sankranti, you should donate the till, and you should donate the jaggery. Along you can donate the gold or silver. If you feel gold or silver costlier to donate, just donate one coin of gold, one coin of silver to the temple or to the needy. And whoever long term plans to donate the land for the temple or institutions, they can make a will on this day, that how many days they can live, later that day they can make a will to donate the land to the temples or land to the educational institutions. This is very good occasion, viewers. And till is more important this festival. So till oil, take a till oil, apply on your skin, and have a Abhyanga Snanam, means Abhyanga bath, till bath. And if you are not, some people will tell me, Guruji, we are allergic to some things, so just you can drink a till water. Just take a 4-5 things of till, and you can put in a normal empty cold water bottle, and you can drink on this auspicious time. And chanting on the river side, because viewers, river has a energy to heal the problems. Why it is river has a healing? Because river always flow, it never is a stagnant water, it flows along with the soil. So that soil has, the river has that much quality, that soil has healing power. That's why we always suggest to take a dip bath in holy water. So why it is holy? It covers all the energies, all the soils, and all the iron, magnesium quantity consists in that river oil. So it heals the any types of negative sins also. If you are capable, perform the Tila Homam with the Brahmin. This is also good. So this is the thing. And take a blessing of elderly people, or your parents is a god. First take a blessings of your parents, and you can visit any holy place, you can visit a temple. Making darshanam of special temple is all the things. But viewers are more curious to know about astrological thing linked with Makar Sankranti. So summarizing this is all about Makara Sankranti. And coming to the individual charts, individual Rashis, the Makara Sankranti having very each like specific significance. Likewise, whoever all your horoscopes and chart, where your sun is placed. So whenever your sun is placed, for you individuals, the Sankranti will be on your natal sun, the transit sun comes. Likewise, for example, individual on my chart, I am taking the sun is placed in a Gemini sign, Mithun Rashi. So when that sun is transiting in Mithun Rashi, it is coming around somewhere June, July. So mine Sankranti means mine individual Sankranti will be on a June, July. Likewise, yours individual Sankranti will be on your natal sun. The transit sun comes means that is your individual Sankranti. So that is a astrological significance. Simultaneously, whenever that Varshafal and all those things, Tithi Pravesh or Varshafal, it happens on the Sankranti day, means on your sun, transit sun comes means it is a astrological significance. So this is the main thing. And as you know, linking Vastu Shastra also, sun is moving from Dakshinayan to Uttarayan, means south to north. In Vastu Shastra, south appears to be more dark, means south direction, it is on darker side, north direction, it is on a brighter side. So here the sun is moving from dark to lighter side, means light, which is having more power. So south to north, when the sun is moving, so north is of a direction in our Vastu Shastra we consider as the Lord Kuber. So Lord Kuber is all of a wealth and growth. Even north is represented by Jupiter also as per astrological significance. What is Jupiter keyword? Jupiter is a growth. Who never required, all the people are required growth only. They want growth in money, growth in family, growth in happiness. So this all growth you can expect. So two aspects, one the transit sun, one on your natal sun, transit sun, that Sankranti happens, and whatever that universal thing, this normal Sankranti is happening. When you merging with astrologically, this gives the enhanced benefit. So this is all up to the Makara Sankranti special. So this is on conveying that have a blessed Sankranti, celebrate well, and stay tuned with our channel. Do like, subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you will receive notification for all our videos. Sarve Jano Sukhino Bhavantu.